Welcome out here, everyone, to Holiday Racing Season 7 event number 13. We're out here with our third Brown Track event of the week, and we hope that we are going to have a better event out here today than yesterday. A lot of trucks fell off the side yesterday, so hopefully that does not happen out here today. So let's go ahead and get this event started out here with Aaron1234 Channel and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm versus Squilliam Fancy Sun in Octonator Ice. Octonator Ice came off the ramp weirdly, and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm will get Next up, we have Patrick Star and Patrick Monster Truck versus Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune Ice. Ooh, great pass there by Soldier Fortune Ice, and it is close, but looking at it from above right here, it looks like Soldier Fortune Ice will get a much-needed win and defeat Patrick. Next up, we have Jackson Hughes in Gravedigger versus Riggs of Rods SMTV in Glaze Machine. Glaze Machine has lead, but gets a bit swirly, but Gravedigger cannot get the speed in Glaze Machine. Next up, we have Mach Warrior 001 in Bigfoot versus Monster Jam Extreme in Vixen. Ooh, can Vixen get around Bigfoot? No! Bigfoot will get the win and advance. Next up, we have Berto Trevino and Monster Rottweiler versus Monster Jam California in Northern Nightmare. Northern Nightmare will fall off the side, and Monster Rottweiler will Next up, we have Bullseye and Roger Dodger versus Nicholas Morikisi in Gravedigger Ice. Bullseye really needs a win as he's been feeling discouraged lately and wanting to quit, and oh, that's just not good for Bullseye. He's going to be even more motivated to quit now after that loss. His Gravedigger Ice will get an upset win to advance. Really sorry out there for Bullseye. Next up, we have Mrs. Puff in Higher Education versus Not Just Gabe and Earthshaker Ice. And Earthshaker Ice will get the win with a block. We have Eugene H. Krabs and Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Racket 17 in Stone Crusher. And Stone Crusher will get a much-needed win going around Mr. Krabs. Next up, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008 in Northern Nightmare Ice versus Sandra Colney in Snowhawk. Can Snowhawk finally make it out of round one? Ooh, Snowhawk had a great run going down the ramp and just cannot get the block in Northern Nightmare Ice. Next up, we have Twin Monkey and Holiday Hauler versus Caro Harrison in Dragon Ice. Oh, that is close, but I believe Dragon Ice will get the win. Next up, we have Us_Jam and Dancer versus Zona Monsters and Bad Company Ice. Ooh, Bad Company Ice will slightly fall off the side and hit Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, but he will, unlike most competitors, he'll gain speed, which will get him the win and defeat Dancer. Next up, we have Nitro.Studios and Son of a Digger versus Gary the Snail and Monster Mutt Ice. Summoner came off the ramp weirdly, and Monster Mutt Ice will hit Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, and Son of a Digger will get the win and move Next up, we have Mum and Yeti versus Maxer RT and El Toro Loco Ice. Toro Loco Ice keeping a nice and straight path, but it's not gonna get the win as Yeti will move Next up, we have Monster Jam Weekly Updates and Dragon versus Lizard Gaming and Avenger. Avenger has the lead, Dragon got a bit swirly, and Avenger will get the win. Next up, we have Miguel Duanes and Ice Cream Man versus Spin Master Monster Jam and Santa's Monster Sleigh. Santa's Monster Sleigh will fall off the side, and Ice Cream Man will get the win. Next up, we have Monster Jam Kobe and Prancer versus Larry Lobster and Crustacean. Crustacean has the lead, but will go, and oh, that is close. That is a close race right there. I don't know who won it. I think it may have been Prancer, but I don't know. That is a really close race. All right, everybody, after doing a check out here, it looks like Prancer will get the win and defeat Crustacean. Great job for Prancer. That was a close race. Next up, we have BuckFan23 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Nathaniel Evans and Monster Mud Dalmatian Ice. Dalmatian Ice will fall off the side and hit Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, which will allow for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Next up, we have Jonas in Blue Thunder versus Mermaid Man in Iron Man. Blue Thunder going fast, trying to make a comeback. But it looks like it's not going to work out as Iron Man will get the win. Next up, we have Mac Bulldog Mac in Alien Invasion Ice versus Karen in Blue Thunder Ice. Ooh, Alien Invasion Ice got a bit swirly in Blue Thunder Ice. Next up, we have Cats in Dasher versus Bubble Buddy in Mohawk Warrior. Mohawk Warrior gets a little slap with that Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, but this is not a skills challenge. And this is a racing competition, so Dasher will advance. Next up, we have Nicole Johnson in Tasmanian Devil versus Liam's Toy Time in 32 degrees. Tasmanian Devil will get a bit swirly in 32 degrees. Next up, we have SpongeBob SquarePants and SpongeBob Monster Truck versus SpongeBob Fan 23 in 2020 Christmas Stunt Truck. I will crash falling off the side in SpongeBob Monster Truck. Next up, we have All About Monster Trucks and Michigan Ice Monster versus Barnacle Boy in Batman. In Batman, with a very fast pass, will get the win and defeat Michigan Ice Monster. Next up, we have the Chocolate Drive and Mechanical Mischief versus Perch Perkins in Chillin' Villain. Chillin' Villain will fall off the side with a crash, and Mechanical Mischief will get a very fast pass to get the win, going towards the Christmas tree. Next up, we have the Camera 9785 in Monster Mutt versus Scrap in Prowler. Monster Mutt struggling out here, and Prowler will get the win. Next up, we have Dead Panda and Captain's Curse versus Sandy Cheeks and El Toro Loco. This is the final race out here in round number 1. Who will advance on to round 2? Toro Loco had a very fast pass, but will hit the Jersey barriers, and Captain's Curse will get the win, although Captain's Curse is going into reverse. It is now time to kick off round 2 out here with Sheldon J. Plankton and Plankton Monster Truck versus Aaron 1234 Channel and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Team Hot Wheels Firestorm get a bit of a slap wheelie coming down the ramp, and your winner is going to be Plankton Monster Truck. Next up, we have Kayla Blood and Soldier Fortune Ice versus Riggs of Rod's SMTV and Glaze Machine. Glaze Machine will crash, and Soldier Fortune Ice with that wobbly wheel will be able to get the win and defeat Glaze Machine. Next up, we have Mohawk Warrior 001 and Bigfoot versus Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Monster Mutt Rottweiler had the lead, falls off the side, but Mohawk Warrior 001 and Bigfoot will probably get one of the shortest passes of the season, nearly going probably in negative distance out here. Wow, nice win for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Next up, we have Nicholas Morkisi and Gravedigger Ice versus Not Just Gabe and Earthshaker Ice. Earthshaker Ice will fall off the side and hit Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, which will allow for Gravedigger Ice to get the win. Next up, we have Flying Dutchman and Track Ace Tires Gravedigger versus Rack Edit 17 and Stone Crusher. And Track Ace Stars Gravedigger with a curvy pass out there will get the win and defeat Stone Next Crusher. Up, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008 in Northern Nightmare Ice versus Caro Harrison in Dragon Ice. And Northern Nightmare Ice will get the win. Next up, we have Bakugan Dragonoid Monster Jam Fan and Bakugan Dragonoid Ice versus Zona Monsters in Bad Company Ice. Bad Company Ice will fall off this side, and Bakugan Dragonoid Ice will get the win. Next up, we have Nitro Dot Studios and Son of a Digger versus Mum in Yeti. And Son of a Digger try to get the block, but Yeti will just go around for the win. Next up, we have Squidward Q Tentacles and Squidward Monster Truck versus Lizard Gaming and Avenger. Ooh, Squidward cannot get the bounce he wanted to off those Jersey barriers. He's trying, but it's not going to work out as Avenger will get the win. Next up, we have Miguel Duenas and Ice Cream Man versus Monster Jam Kobe in Prancer. Ice Cream Man had a bit of a mess up there, and it looks like Prancer will barely be able to ease out another win. Next up, we have Buckfin 23 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Mermaid Man in Iron Man. Oh, and Iron Man with a nice block there will get the win and defeat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Next up, we have Karen in Blue Thunder Ice versus Cats in Dasher. And Dasher with a block will get the win. Next up, we have Kitty Witty and Monster Mutt Husky versus Liam's Toy Time in 32 Degrees. Kitty Witty got a bit swirly. 32 Degrees hits the Jersey Bears. Can Kitty Witty make a comeback win? Oh man, that is close. But by taking a look at it, 32 Degrees will barely edge out Monster Mutt Husky. That is close. Next up, we have SpongeBob SquarePants and SpongeBob Monster Truck versus Barnacle Boy in Batman. SpongeBob got a bit swirly, which will allow for Batman to get the win. Next up, we have Monster Truck Sid and Walmart Museum Truck versus the Chocolate Drive in Mechanical Mischief. Mechanical Mischief trying to get the block, but it's not going to work out, and Walmart Museum Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got Scrap and Prowler versus Dead Panda in Captain's Curse. This is the final race out here in round number 2. Who will move on to round number 3? Captain's Curse has the lead. Prowler trying to come back. Oh, it is close, but I believe your winner is going to be Captain's Curse. It is time to kick off round 3 out here with Plankton Monster Truck versus Soldier Fortune Ice. And Soldier Fortune Ice with an upset win will get the block to defeat Plankton Monster Truck. We'll go to the semi. Next up, we got Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus Gravedigger Ice. Gravedigger Ice just kind of got batted off to the side in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Next up, we've got Track Ace Tires Gravedigger versus Northern Nightmare Ice. Northern Nightmare Ice will fall off the side at 32 Degrees of bend. Track Ace Tires Gravedigger will get the win on a slap wheel. Next up, we've got Bakugan Dragonoid Ice versus Yeti. Yeti with a crash block will get the win and defeat Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. Bakugan Dragonoid Ice try to push through her, but it's not going to work out. Yeti with the crash block. Next up, we've got Avenger versus Prancer. And Prancer with a block will defeat Avenger. Next up, we've got Iron Man versus Dasher. And Iron Man will get the block to defeat Dasher. Next up, we've got 32 Degrees versus Batman. Batman tried to have, it almost like Batman was going to get a block, but 32 Degrees will get the block instead for the win. Next up, we've got Walmart Museum Truck versus Captain's Curse. This is the final race here in round 3. Who will go to the quarterfinals? Oh, Walmart Museum Truck will crash, and Captain's Curse will get the win. Alright, everybody, we're now in the quarterfinals. Here are our 8 quarterfinalists. We've got inside of Soldier Fortune Ice, we've got Kayla Blood. Inside of Monster Mutt Rottweiler, we've got Berto Trevino. Inside of Tracky Stars Gravedigger, we have Flying Dutchman. Inside of Yeti, we have Mum. Inside of Prancer, we have Monster Jam Kobe. Inside of Iron Man, we have Mermaid Man. Inside of 32 Degrees, we've got Liam's Toy Time. And inside of Captain's Curse, we have Dead Panda. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Kayla Blood or will it be Berto Trevino? It's a battle between 2 drivers who are currently driving on the real-life Monster Jam circuit right now. Ooh, Kayla got a bit swirly, and Berto Trevino will get the win and move on. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Flying Dutchman or will it be Mum? Oh my, I don't know what the Dutchman just did, but he pulls out some crazy move to get around Yeti for the win. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Monster Jam Kobe or will it be Mermaid Man? Oh, what a crash and save by Mermaid Man, but this is not a freestyle competition, so Monster Jam Kobe will advance. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Liam's Toy Time or will it be Dead Panda? This is the final race out here in the quarterfinals. Who will go to the semis? And Liam's Toy Time will get the win and advance to the semifinals. Alright, everybody, we're now in the semifinals. Here are our 4 semifinalists. We've got Berto Trevino, Flying Dutchman, Monster Jam Kobe, and Liam's Toy Time. Who will go to the final round? Will it be Berto Trevino or will it be Flying Dutchman? and the Dutchman will crash, and Berto Trevino will get a major upset. Who will go to the final round to face off against Berto Trevino? Will it be Monster Jam Kobe, or will it be Liam's Toy Time? Liam's Toy Time will crash, and Monster Jam Kobe will advance to the final round. Everybody, we've made it to the final round out here in Holiday Racing Season 7, event number 13. We started off this afternoon, this afternoon with 58 of the fastest holiday-themed monster trucks. And we are now down to the fastest 2. Holiday Racing fans, are you ready to meet our final round contenders? Coming out first, coming straight out of the dog pound, looking for their first event win of the season, this is Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Versus in the other lane, looking for their first event win on the season, representing one of Santa's reindeer, this is Monster Jam Kobe in Prancer. Who will win it out here and get the next 58 points here on the board? Let's find out. It's showtime! Prancer with a nice cast, but it's not going to work out. Berto Trevino will get the win. Nice job out here for Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Berto's been working hard all season for this win. He never gave up. He never had a negative attitude, and he finally got a win out here. This truck's been looking for a win now for quite some time. I believe this truck's either been competing since either season 6 or season 5, but has never gotten an event win. So great job, Berto Trevino, for getting this truck's first ever win and getting his first event win here on the season. Congratulations to Berto. Alright everybody, here are the results out here after Holiday Racing Season 7, event number 13. Let's take a closer look here in the top 5. As first off, Mohawk Warrior 001, after a struggle of an event out here. I mean, he did good, but not as good as he wanted to. Losing in round 2 will cost him, and he will fall out of the top 5. And joining the top 5, or rejoining the top 5 after making it all the way to the quarterfinals, will be Mermaid Man and Iron Man with 520 points. In 4th place, jumping up a position after making it all the way to the semifinals, will be Liam's Toy Time in 32 Degrees with 424 points. In 3rd place, remaining there after making it all the way to round 2, will be Aaron1234 Channel and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm with 548 points. In 2nd place, after getting out in round 2, will be Kitty Witty and Monster Mod Husky with 602 points. And then as he will fall out of the 1st place spot, and taking the lead in the series points standings again after making it all the way to the semifinals, will be Flying Dutchman and Tracky Stars Gravedigger with 614 points. Something we've also got to note is Mum and Yeti breathing down the necks of our 4th and 5th place competitors, those being Mermaid Man and Liam's Toy Time, as she is so close to entering into the top 5. If she can have a good event tomorrow and then Mermaid Man or Liam's Toy Time slip up, she could very easily be in the top 5, and don't count out Mohawk Warrior 001 either. He could also make it in. Also, everybody, we're now officially halfway through the season, so, everybody, in points, everybody, be sure you don't give up. I do know I see people like Bullseye are wanting to give up. Hey, man, don't give up. It's not over yet. We're only halfway through. There's still another half to go, to where you can maybe redeem some points out here and try to get more points. That way you can try to get this season win. Alright, everybody, please sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when event number 14 comes out tomorrow. Alrighty, bye-bye, everybody. Have a God-blessed day, and we'll see you all soon for some more holiday racing action.